public transportation, the future of America, but one that many Americans are slow to accept. While other developed nations have advanced railways, Americans choose to stay isolated in their automobiles, increasing pollution and refusing to be culturally enriched by other passengers. Why? For many, this is out of fear. Right-wing panic has spread across social media, as disinformation merchants have convinced people that public transit is non-preferable, even unsafe. But today, we're on a journey to prove it's perfectly safe, environmentally friendly, and culturally enriching by visiting every train station in the country. Our first stop was a nearby station in the New York subway system. First, we had our intern disguise himself as a poor person who doesn't own a car, which was easy because we don't pay him. Well, I've been here at the subway station for about 15 minutes, and I've yet to witness a murder. A statistical anomaly occurred. Given how out of the ordinary this was, we saw no reason not to repeat the experiment. A startling finding to be sure, but one that needed to be replicated for it to mean anything. We sent another intern in. Believe it or not, CHUD, there's no scary Michael Jackson impersonators to be afraid of here. Is he okay? But to allow two isolated incidents to malign an entire enterprise seemed wrong. We sent in another intern. Alright, I'm at the... After several more statistical anomalies, we made the decision to try a different subway stop. Incredibly, this time, our intern made it onto the train. So we met him at the next station. And now we're preparing to ask him how his time... That it better not be my intern! The statistical anomalies kept piling up, but how could that be possible? We knew we needed answers, so we decided to ask an expert. Fortunately, we found somebody local, so we were able to pick him up and bring him back to the studio for some questions. Every single one of our unpaid interns died on the subway, the transportation most frequented by cheap labor. How can that be possible when the subway system is safe and deaths are a statistical anomaly? You're correct that is a statistical anomaly. These things don't happen on the train. No, they don't. What explains this? Well, I've been working on a theory. It appears that on subway systems, statistical anomalies happen more often. In fact, almost half of what happens on public transit is a statistical anomaly. Fascinating. So what you're saying is nothing can be done to make public transit more desirable. Oh, on the contrary. We can make public transit infinitely more desirable to people if we come together as a community and make private transit worse. After investigating and speaking with experts, we learned that hubs of public transit are strange places where statistically unlikely things happen all the time. Things we're told never happen occur every single day. In fact, this phenomena seems to extend to large cities as a whole. But given that the things constantly happening here are, in fact, anomalous, we feel confident safely recommending that everyone ride the subway. For 60 seconds, I'm Dr. Mac.
Ugh, it's hot out today. Immodesty's a sin! Learn to be more virtuous with Hallow! Hallow offers 10,000 guided prayers and meditations that help you grow closer to God and find peace! Start with the world-famous Bible in a Year podcast with Father Mike Schmitz, which makes the depths of the Bible accessible every single day! Whether you're new to praying or have been doing it your whole life, Hallow's a great way to keep close to God! Hallow! Say your prayers!